feeling weaker, less energetic, and losing that inner confidence you once had. You might think it's just age catching up with you, but what if I told you it could be the fruits you're not eating? Yes, fruits. Because hidden in your local grocery store are 3 natural powerhouses that can boost your energy, reignite your performance, and bring back that vitality you thought was gone forever, without pills, without discomfort, and without waiting months to see results. I'm Dr. Megan Fischer, and for over 3 decades, I've specialized in men's wellness and vitality. I've helped thousands of men just like you reclaim their vigor, their stamina, and their passion for living. What I'm about to reveal will amaze you. I won't talk about testosterone injections or prescription drugs that cost a fortune. This is about pure, natural energy. Authentic fuel that your body already recognizes and craves. Most men assume that decline is just part of life, but what if I told you that one red fruit can flood your arteries with fresh, revitalizing blood? That a green fruit can gradually restore your testosterone levels naturally, and that a sweet, yellow fruit can power up your energy directly at the cellular level. This isn't guesswork. This is nutrition therapy, backed by clinical studies and validated by real transformations. Today, I'll teach you the method to use these 3 simple fruits to change how you feel physically, emotionally, and in your most intimate moments. Don't go anywhere. What you're about to discover could completely transform how you age. Before we continue, if you want to keep feeling strong, energetic, and confident well past 60, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our life-changing advice. Here on Life After 65, we're dedicated to helping men like you thrive in your golden years. And if this resonates with you so far, please comment below which city or country you're watching from. Hit that like button if this information is speaking to you. And subscribe to Life After 65 so you don't miss what's coming next. Your engagement helps us reach more men who desperately need this information. All right, let's dive into the first fruit. This one might surprise you. It's not some trendy superfruit from a remote location or an expensive supplement. It's a common fruit that science has quietly researched for its incredible power to restore circulation, protect the prostate, and bring back firmness exactly where you need it most. Let's talk about the pomegranate and why every man over 60 needs to make consuming it a daily ritual. Pomegranate, the ultimate circulation booster. I'll never forget the look on Robert's face. He was 74 years old, sitting in my office, and he said something I've heard from countless men. "Doctor, I just don't feel like the man I used to be." His energy was low, his confidence had vanished, and intimacy was just a distant memory. But the most important thing wasn't what he said, it was what he didn't know. Robert wasn't aware that his main problem wasn't his age, but his blood flow. And one of the most powerful ways to restore it lies in this ruby red fruit, the pomegranate. This ancient fruit, long seen as a symbol of vitality across cultures worldwide, now has the backing of modern science. And it's all because of what it can do for arteries that have aged over time. Pomegranates are packed with polyphenols, compounds that act like high-octane fuel for your blood vessels. They help arteries dilate, optimize circulation, and boost nitric oxide production. This last point is crucial. Nitric oxide is the molecule responsible for relaxing your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely, especially to the areas where older men need it most. What's most surprising is how quickly it works. In one clinical trial, older men who drank pomegranate juice daily showed significant improvements in the strength and duration of their erections in just 2 weeks. 2 weeks. No side effects, no prescriptions, just the natural power of one fruit restoring blood flow in a completely natural way. But the benefits don't stop there. Pomegranate also helps reduce inflammation, decrease oxidative stress, and protect the prostate. 3 issues that undermine men's health as they age. For men struggling with frequent nighttime bathroom trips or feeling the pressure of an enlarged prostate, pomegranate offers gentle, natural support, and the taste. It's refreshing and slightly tart, but deeply satisfying, especially when you know what it's doing for your body. Robert followed my recommendation. Just 6 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice every morning. That was it. 2 weeks later, he returned to my office. He was the same man, but there was a different energy about him. His posture was different. He smiled more often. He even joked that his wife had started looking at him with new eyes again. That wasn't magic. That was biology reactivating itself thanks to one fruit. It's easy to overlook pomegranate. It's not flashy. It doesn't promise instant miracles or make wild claims on a bottle. But that's exactly why it works so well. It supports your body exactly where you need it. Your blood vessels, your heart, your prostate, and yes, your intimate performance. So if you've noticed you're slower in the mornings, if intimacy is more memory than reality, I'm asking you, don't reach for pills first. Reach for pomegranate. Nature gave us this fruit for a purpose. It was designed to restore strength, endurance, and vitality. But as powerful as this fruit is, it's just the beginning. Because now I'm going to reveal the green fruit that helps older men naturally boost their testosterone levels without injections or expensive gels, a fruit most men have completely ignored their entire lives. Now that you understand the power of pomegranate, it's time to learn about another fruit that's been overlooked by countless men for years, yet could be the key to reclaiming your vitality. The avocado. This creamy, green fruit doesn't just taste incredible. It contains the exact nutrients needed to kickstart your body's natural testosterone production. Many men over 60 believe their lack of energy, reduced desire, and diminished motivation are normal parts of aging. But it could be a hormonal imbalance, an imbalance that avocado can help correct. Let me tell you about Michael, a 69-year-old patient who came to see me feeling completely deflated. He had no energy, no drive, and felt like he was just going through the motions of life. When Michael started adding half an avocado to his breakfast every morning, he began noticing remarkable improvements in just 1 week. It's like my body flipped a switch that had been off for years, he told me. Why is avocado so effective? It's rich in monosaturated fats that are crucial for testosterone production. Plus, it contains magnesium, zinc, and vitamin B6 nutrients that are essential for male hormonal function. Vitamin B6, specifically, helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that suppresses testosterone. By lowering stress and giving your body the nutrients it needs, you create the perfect environment for your system to function optimally again. But there's more. Avocados also help balance blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support heart health, all factors directly linked to quality of life for mature men. When combined with other healthy habits like quality sleep and daily walks, the effects can be incredible. Michael told me that within 2 weeks of adding avocado to his diet, not only did his energy improve, but his mood lifted too. His wife mentioned she noticed him more alive, more present, and more attentive. And you don't achieve that with miracle pills or expensive treatments. You achieve it with small, natural, consistent changes. Many men make the mistake of thinking they can only recover lost vitality through hormone therapy or expensive pharmaceuticals. But the truth is, the human body is designed to regulate itself when you give it what it needs. Avocado, with its unique blend of healthy fats and micronutrients, provides exactly that, the fuel your body demands to return to hormonal balance naturally. So if you're feeling more tired, if your mornings lack energy, or if your sexual desire has been fading, examine your diet. A simple avocado could be the beginning of a profound transformation. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. It's enough to make one conscious change, one simple, consistent action that builds over time. That's the real key to recovery. In the next section, we'll explore a yellow fruit so common you probably have it in your kitchen right now. But it hides a powerful secret for recharging your energy at the cellular level, improving circulation, and restoring mental clarity. Before we continue, I want to hear from you. Have you tried incorporating more natural foods into your routine for better energy? Comment below and share your experience. Your story might inspire another man who's struggling with the same challenges you've faced. If you're already incorporating pomegranate and avocado into your routine, you're on the right path toward real transformation. But there's a third fruit, modest and everyday, that could be the missing piece to awakening your energy, restoring emotional stability, and getting your mind sharp again: the banana. Though often underestimated because it's so common, it's one of the most powerful foods for men over 60 who want to reclaim their vitality without synthetic stimulants or supplements. Here on Life After 65, I've worked with hundreds of men who share the same problem. They feel exhausted almost from the moment the day begins. One of them was Arthur, a 75-year-old man who had been energetic, active, and hardworking his entire life, but in recent years felt disconnected from himself. He woke up already fatigued, with no motivation to do anything. "I don't know how to get back that spark I used to have," he confessed to me. The first thing we did was examine his diet. His breakfast was either non-existent or just a simple cup of coffee. That's where we started. I suggested something very simple. Add 1 ripe banana to his morning routine, along with a tablespoon of almond butter and a glass of water. Within less than a week, Arthur was already noticing changes. Not only did he have more energy, but he felt mental clarity too. I wasn't feeling drained by mid-morning anymore, he told me with a renewed smile. Why is this yellow fruit so effective? Because bananas are loaded with potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, and tryptophan. These nutrients work as a team to relax blood vessels, balance blood sugar levels, calm the nervous system, and provide cells with clean, sustained energy. Unlike processed sugar, which gives you an energy spike followed by a crash, bananas provide steady, lasting energy. Plus, bananas work as a protector for your cardiovascular system. As we age, our blood vessels tend to become stiffer, which slows circulation and therefore affects both physical and sexual performance. The potassium in bananas helps regulate blood pressure and improves arterial function, which in turn supports better oxygenation throughout the body and greater capacity to respond when it matters most. It's also a powerful ally for your brain. Thanks to tryptophan, which converts to serotonin, bananas improve mood, help reduce anxiety, and enhance sleep quality. This is crucial for older men dealing with insomnia or frequent nighttime awakening. Getting adequate sleep isn't just key to feeling refreshed. It's also essential for your body to produce testosterone during nighttime hours, and the best part, it couldn't be simpler. No cooking, no measuring, no complicated preparations, just peel and eat. It digests quickly, it's affordable, and you can find it anywhere in the world. There are no excuses not to add it to your daily routine. Arthur told me that after just 2 weeks, his wife asked him if he was taking some special supplement, because she saw him differently, happier, more focused, and more full of life. But it wasn't a miracle pill. It was a dietary adjustment as simple as 1 banana a day. That's what most men don't grasp initially. You don't need something complex or expensive to achieve real results. What you do need is consistency, intelligence, and guidance based on what actually works. Now, the real magic happens when you don't just eat one of these fruits, but combine them as a powerful trio: pomegranate, avocado, and banana. Together, these fruits attack the 3 essential pillars of male vitality: circulation, hormones, and cellular energy. When these 3 areas synchronize, your body remembers its own natural strength, and that's exactly what we're going to explore next. When you start incorporating pomegranate, avocado, and banana into your daily diet, you're not just eating random fruits, you're activating a natural restoration system that works with your biology, not against it. Each fruit has a specific role, and when consumed together, they create a powerful synergy that transforms your energy, performance, and overall well-being. Think of your body as an engine that's been running for years without proper maintenance. Circulation has slowed, hormones are out of balance, and energy only gets you through the basics. These 3 fruits are like mechanics from nature. Pomegranate cleans and opens the pathways. Avocado lubricates and reactivates hormonal components. Banana provides the high-quality fuel you need to move with power and clarity. I've guided hundreds of men with this simple method, and the results have been remarkably consistent. One of my patients, Carlos, age 71, commented after a month of following this routine, "I feel like my body has finally synchronized again. And it's not just physical, it's emotional too. I feel more present, more connected with my wife, my children, and with myself." That's the real key. It's not just about stronger erections or renewed energy. It's about reclaiming your presence, your confidence, that sense of calm, stability, and personal control that tends to fade over the years as frustrations accumulate. What's incredible is that this transformation doesn't require pills, artificial hormones, or expensive interventions. It just requires real food and your own commitment to taking care of yourself day by day. Let's look in detail at how these fruits work together. Pomegranate drives healthy, fluid circulation. This is fundamental for any kind of physical performance, but especially for erectile function. Its antioxidants reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels from oxidative damage. It's like cleaning and lubricating the pipes that carry blood exactly where you need it most. Avocado works at the hormonal level. Its healthy fats allow your body to produce testosterone more efficiently. Without sufficient good fats, Your body simply doesn't have the raw materials to manufacture this vital hormone. Plus, it lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone that's the number one enemy of your masculinity. Banana completes the system with crucial minerals and vitamins. Its tryptophan improves your mood and sleep. Its potassium balances blood pressure, and its blend of natural sugars provides stable energy without the spikes and crashes of refined sugar. The secret isn't eating the fruits separately, but incorporating them intelligently into your routine. For example, a perfect breakfast might include half an avocado with eggs, one whole banana, and a glass of natural pomegranate juice. It's a simple, powerful, and highly nutritious meal that can change how you feel for the rest of your day. Consistency is the most important factor. Don't look for miraculous results in just 24 hours. But if you stick with this routine for 1 week, then 2, and complete the month, you'll start to notice and feel a profound transformation. Carlos told me that on day 21, he not only had more energy, but was more optimistic. I wake up with enthusiasm. My wife says I smile more. Even my grandchildren notice, he told me with emotion. This demonstrates something incredibly important. Vitality isn't just physical. It's mental and emotional too. When your body receives proper nutrients, your mind clears, your mood improves, and your personal relationships get better. There's no reason to live in a state of constant exhaustion or simple resignation. Science and nature offer you a safe, effective option that's within everyone's reach. In the next section, I'll give you a detailed step-by-step plan to implement this strategy starting tomorrow, without complications. So get ready to take action, because the time to start changing isn't later, it's right now. Now that you understand how these 3 fruits, pomegranate, avocado, and banana, work together to restore your circulation, hormones, and energy, it's time to put this knowledge into practice. Because real change isn't in theory, it's found in daily practice. The good news is you don't have to change your entire life. You just need to make smart decisions every single day. Here's a simple plan I've created that dozens of my patients over 60 have used with tremendous success. You can start using it tomorrow. The revitalizing breakfast. Half an avocado with 1 hard-boiled or scrambled egg, 1 whole banana, 1 glass of 100% pure pomegranate juice. No added sugars. This breakfast is more than just food. It's nature therapy, a formula designed to activate your metabolism, balance your hormone levels, and nourish your cardiovascular system from the moment your day begins. Balanced lunch, lean protein like chicken, turkey, or fish, steamed vegetables or salad with olive oil, another serving of pomegranate, either as whole fruit or juice, light, restorative dinner, vegetable soup or cream with a small portion of avocado, a relaxing herbal tea before bed, chamomile or valerian work well. The key here is that this isn't a rigid diet. It's a nutritional strategy that feeds the vital areas of your health as a man: circulation, hormones, energy, and quality rest. Plus, it's delicious and easy to maintain long term. What can you expect if you follow this plan over the coming weeks? Day 7, you'll start feeling more mental clarity, emotional stability, and in many cases, the return of morning erections. It won't be a dramatic change, but you'll sense that something inside you is beginning to awaken. Day 14, your overall energy will have improved significantly. You might notice your mornings are more active, your mood is more positive, and your sleep is more restorative. Some men also report that maintaining concentration becomes easier. Day 30. This is when the change becomes most noticeable. Your body starts responding like it used to. Your sexual desire increases naturally, and your confidence grows too. Many men say that at this stage, they feel back, not just physically, but emotionally as well. One of the strongest testimonials I received was from George, age 76. He sent me an email that read, "Doctor, after 3 decades of feeling without vitality, today I woke up, embraced my wife, and noticed she looked at me like she hadn't in many years. Thank you for giving me guidance that's so simple, yet so powerful." That kind of transformation doesn't come from a pharmaceutical or an expensive clinic. It comes from the daily decision to take care of your body, respect what it needs to function properly, and give it the right elements to thrive. Age isn't your real enemy. Lack of action is. Every day you let pass without giving your body what it needs is another day that fatigue, frustration, and feeling disconnected win the battle. But every day you decide to eat well, rest better, reduce stress, and move with purpose, is a firm step toward a much fuller life. Vitality isn't a distant goal, it's a daily journey. And this journey begins with something as simple as a fruit, a change in your breakfast, a conscious decision to feel strong, full of life, and in control again. While these three fruits form the foundation of your transformation, true vitality comes from understanding that your body is an interconnected system. Let me share with you the additional elements that will amplify the power of pomegranate, avocado, and banana. Movement that matters. You don't need to become a gym warrior overnight, but your body needs movement to circulate the nutrients from these powerful fruits effectively. I recommend what I call purposeful walking. Mine is 20 to 30 minutes daily, preferably in the morning, after your revitalizing breakfast. When Thomas, a 68-year-old retired teacher, combined his fruit routine with morning walks, he told me, "It's like the fruits gave me the fuel, and the walking taught my body how to use it properly." The sleep-testosterone connection. Many men don't realize that testosterone production happens primarily during deep sleep. The tryptophan in bananas naturally supports better sleep quality, but you need to create the right environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and put devices away at least an hour before bed. Stress, the silent vitality killer. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which directly suppresses testosterone production. The magnesium in avocados helps combat this, but you need to actively manage stress. Deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or even just 10 minutes of quiet reflection can make a significant difference. Hydration, the forgotten foundation. Your blood is mostly water. If you're dehydrated, even the best circulation-boosting effects of pomegranate won't reach their full potential. Aim for 8 glasses of pure water daily, and notice how this simple change amplifies everything else. The compound effect. Here's what most men miss. These changes compound. Week 1, you might feel 10% better. Week 2, maybe 25% better. But by week 4, many of my patients report feeling 70 to 80% more vital than when they started. It's not linear, it's exponential. James, a 72-year-old grandfather, put it best. "Dr. Fischer, I thought I needed to choose between feeling old or spending a fortune on treatments. You showed me there was a third option, working with my body instead of against it." Let me share why this fruit combination is so uniquely powerful for men over 60. Based on what we now understand about male physiology and aging, the nitric oxide pathway. As men age, our bodies produce less nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for blood vessel dilation. Pomegranate contains specific compounds called polycalogens that directly support nitric oxide production. This isn't just theory. Multiple studies have shown significant improvements in erectile function within 2 to 4 weeks of consistent pomegranate consumption. The testosterone-fat connection. Your body manufactures testosterone from cholesterol and healthy fats. Modern low-fat diets have inadvertently contributed to the testosterone decline many men experience. Avocado provides the exact type of monosaturated fats your body needs as building blocks for hormone production. Cellular energy production. Bananas contain a unique combination of natural sugars, potassium, and B vitamins that fuel your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. Unlike caffeine or artificial stimulants that create energy spikes followed by crashes, this combination provides steady, sustained cellular energy. The inflammation factor. Chronic inflammation accelerates aging and interferes with hormone production. All 3 fruits are rich in antioxidants that combat oxidative stress and reduce systemic inflammation. This creates an internal environment where your body can function optimally. Dr. Sarah Williams from the Institute of Male Health Studies recently published research showing that men who consumed this exact combination of fruits showed measurable improvements in multiple biomarkers within 30 days, increased free testosterone, improved arterial flexibility, and enhanced cellular energy production. Let me share some of the most inspiring transformations I've witnessed using this simple fruit protocol. David's story. Age 73. David came to me feeling defeated. "I used to be the guy everyone looked up to," he said. "Now I feel invisible." His wife had stopped initiating any physical contact, and he'd convinced himself it was just age. 3 weeks into the fruit protocol, David's wife asked him what he was doing differently. "You're standing taller, you're more decisive, and," she smiled, "you're more like the man I married." David's transformation wasn't just about physical function. It was about reclaiming his identity as a strong, capable man. Robert's breakthrough, age 69. Robert was skeptical. Fruits? He asked. I've tried everything else, but he was desperate enough to give it a chance. By day 10, he noticed his morning fatigue lifting. By day 20, he had energy for projects he'd been putting off for months. The breakthrough came on day 28 when Robert successfully initiated intimacy with his wife for the first time in over a year. I felt like myself again, he told me, not some shadow of who I used to be. Frank's revival, age 77. Frank thought his active days were over. He'd become a spectator in his own life. The fruit protocol changed everything. Not only did his energy return, but his mental sharpness improved dramatically. My children stopped treating me like I was fragile, Frank shared. They started asking for my advice again, including me in decisions. I got my voice back. These stories could be your story. If you're ready to reclaim your vitality, start with the simple fruit protocol I've shared today. Comment below and tell me, what aspect of your vitality do you most want to restore? Your comment might be exactly what another man needs to hear to take action. And don't forget to subscribe to Life After 65. We're building a community of men who refuse to accept decline as inevitable. If you've watched this far, you now possess something invaluable, a proven natural method to restore your vitality that doesn't require prescriptions, expensive treatments, or complicated protocols. But knowledge without action is just entertainment. The question is, what will you do with what you now know? Tomorrow morning, you have a choice. You can wake up and continue the same routine that's been leaving you feeling drained and disconnected. Or, you can wake up and begin your transformation with something as simple as pomegranate juice, half an avocado, and a banana. The truth about aging. Here's what the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. Decline isn't inevitable. Your body is designed to thrive, not just survive, well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. But it needs the right fuel, and it needs consistency. The men who transform their lives aren't the ones with the most money or the best genetics. They're the ones who make the decision to stop accepting less than they deserve and start taking simple, daily action. Your 48-hour challenge. I want to give you a simple challenge. For the next 48 hours, implement everything I've shared with you today. Start your morning with the revitalizing breakfast. Take your purposeful walk. Pay attention to how you feel, how you move, how you think. At the end of 48 hours, you'll have your answer. You'll know whether this is the path back to the man you want to be. The ripple effect. Remember, this isn't just about you. When you reclaim your vitality, you become a better husband, father, grandfather, and friend. You become an example of what's possible. You give other men permission to believe that their best days aren't behind them. Your body is waiting. Your body isn't broken. It's not too late. It's simply waiting for you to give it what it needs, to remember its own strength. For 3 decades, here on Life After 65, I've watched men transform their lives with these exact principles. Some were skeptical, some were desperate, but all of them shared one thing. They decided to take action. The pomegranate, avocado, and banana are waiting for you at your local grocery store. They're not expensive, they're not complicated, they're not dangerous. They're just 3 simple fruits that can change everything. The choice is yours. You can watch this video, feel inspired for a moment, and then return to your old patterns. Or, you can make today the day everything changed. The day you stopped accepting decline and started reclaiming your power. Your vitality is not lost, it's just sleeping. And these 3 fruits are the gentle wake-up call your body has been waiting for. The question isn't whether this will work. The question is whether you'll give it the chance to work. Your transformation begins with your next meal. Make it count. Thank you for trusting me with your time and your hope. I believe in your ability to reclaim the strong, vital, confident man you're meant to be. Now go, your new life is waiting.